Hello. Everything happens for a reason, except for this stuff that happened. So what's up? The LAPD kind of dunked on themselves. An activist group that's trying to stop the LAPD from being so dang shitty made a website that can look up any officer in the LAPD, including their name, rank, picture. So to get this information, they asked the LAPD, like, hey, can we get this information? The LAPD was like, okay, here you go. Not thinking twice about what they just did, the LAPD gave this organization all of the information, including undercover cops. And so now this activist group, by way of the LAPD themselves, has messed up the LAPD by essentially outing all of their undercover cops. This is made additionally hilarious given how, even compared to most cops, the LAPD is even more fucked up. Get absolutely wrecked, you slimy bastards. Anyway, now that they've doxed their entire police department to the activists who are trying to do that, they're now trying to figure out what the hell happens next. Picture this. You and your partner are sitting in a hot tub, not 5 feet apart, when a mountain lion attacks you from behind. That happened to someone. It's okay, they're fine. A couple on vacation was chilling in a hot tub in Colorado and they got attacked by a mountain lion. The guy that got attacked was just freaking out for a bit, and his wife just started splashing water at the cat and screaming. I guess I got scared off and ran away or whatever. The guy's fine. He had like scrapes and whatnot and was already cleaned up by the time the EMTs got there, but like, yo, watch out for mountain lions. International research on the origins of COVID-19 have been released, and it doesn't look like it's the lab leak. Believe whatever the hell you want. But this report is showing that there were 2 different COVID strains that both started in the vicinity of that market in Wuhan. They believe that they've chased it back to essentially see that, yeah, it started in bats and then transferred through another animal into humans eventually. But it doesn't seem like it was just one strain. It was multiple strains that converted simultaneously. This casts doubt on the lab leak theory because the only way that could have happened is if 2 different people working in the lab were infected with 2 different strains and then went to that same market and infected 2 different people, and then they went on from there, which just... It's probably a lot more likely that just it went from animals to humans. Sometimes it's actually just the boring answer, but I mean, this is all based on data that was released from China. Believe what you will. I don't care. Meanwhile, in LA, while well-documented cop gangs are trying to figure out what the hell to do next, schools are shutting down for 3 days due to a strike. Educational service staff, ranging from janitorial staff to teachers' aides and whatnot, are going on strike because they're not getting paid enough. Like, teachers are not paid well enough by any stretch of imagination, and this staff is paid worse. And because teachers are actually dope and a net good for the world, they're actually supporting this strike and joining picket lines even in shit weather. Meanwhile, the superintendent of this district is saying that this union is just not willing to negotiate, which is strange, because strikes are a thing that happens when your negotiations are garbage. Rapid fire. The soundtrack for Outer Wilds, which is an amazing game, is getting a second press on vinyl. Some dude who was out looking for shed deer antlers found a body, like a human skeleton. Instagram will be rolling out ads in search results and also adding reminder ads. Amazon is laying off 9,000 more people, bringing their total layoffs to 27,000 people. 400 or so of that 9,000 is from Twitch also. Anti-Semitism on Twitter has doubled since Musk took over. The CEO of TikTok made a TikTok talking about the TikTok ban talk. Google's rival to ChatGPT called Bard is starting to roll out, and it's kinda mid. And finally, the director of the XCOM game series wants to step away and make a life sim instead. I'm unironically excited for that. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Stuff Keeps Happening. Head to stuffkeepshappening.online for sources, bonus content, and a refill on whatever drink you're currently drinking. My name is Endeavorance. I'll be back on Friday. Take care and be well.